As he said, my name is Carrie Clark. I'm running for Comptroller. I want to give you guys a little bit of background about who I am, where I'm coming from. My first year at MIG, I came with Black Hawk College. We won Best Large Delegation. And immediately the next year, I transferred to Augustana, and I discovered, much to my dismay, that Augustana didn't have a delegation. So I partnered with another student, and we recruited and organized a delegation and brought Augustana for the first time in 2007. And I am very humbled and honored to be a part of Augustana's third delegation to MIG. I served this year as the Deputy Attorney General, and in this position, in the last year, I've had the honor of working closely with the Attorney General and communicating with other members of the Executive Board in their efforts to put together this fabulous simulation you've seen before you. They've all worked really hard, and in my cooperation with them, I've had an opportunity to see just how much work it takes to put this together. And throughout this is my fourth year at MIG, and I've seen a lot of awards banquets come and go, and I've heard a lot of people say, what should have been better, what should have been this way, what should have been that way. I think that the awards banquet is the most visible way for you guys to see where your registration fee dollars are going. And I want you all to be as happy as possible with it. In that interest, I want my plan, if elected, would be I put together some sample menus, get them out to head delegates, get their feedback from their delegations, and choose the one that gets the best feedback. And in that way, may hopefully have an awards banquet that everybody wants to go to. I want to make sure each and every delegate has a reason to go, not just because they want to see who got elected to the E-Board, who got this or that award, just because they expect to get an award. I want everybody to go and have fun at the final MIG event and get great closer to the simulation, hopefully a great simulation. And I want to add that I have a lot of leadership experience. I currently serve on the Student Bar Association at the John Marshall Law School, basically a student government for law school. And we are currently organizing a charity event, which requires a lot of attention to detail, just like an awards banquet. And I would be very honored to have your votes, and I appreciate your support, and I thank you all for coming and listening, because this is really important, and I really appreciate you all being here. And I'll take questions now.
Yes, Ms. Clark. One of the most important parts, besides the food and the banquet for the Comptroller, is the awards that are given out for Best First Year Delegate, Best House of Representative, and all of that. That's a big job. There's a lot involved in that job. Do you think you're qualified to perform that? And is there anything you plan to do to make it more effective and easier for everyone to select their delegates?
Good question. Thank you. Like I said, this is my fourth year at MIG. I have seen a lot in these last 3 years. This year was particularly unique. I was able to go see the House, and able to go see the Senate, and see different committees in action. And I think that my years in MIG have given me a knowledge of the different skill sets that everybody brings, and the different, the variety of talents it takes to make a really great delegate. And I would like to think that I've learned to recognize excellence, because I see it all around me. And so I think that gives me the ability to head up an awards committee that is based on selecting the most excellent delegates. And as far as the individual awards go, I would seek to review each and every one and make sure that it's still relevant, it's still effective, it's still something that people are striving for. Because what good is an award if people don't know it exists? I mean, I want to make sure that everybody wants to see, who was the best committee chair. I want to create a buzz about the awards again. I mean, because they kind of fly under the radar as it is. And I would seek to make them something that is really exciting at the end of the weekend for everybody.
Great. Thank you, Ms. Clark.
Thank you. Kayla?
comptroller? Are you going to be too busy for it?
That's a really good question. Thank you. School. We all know what time-consuming effort academics is. Obviously, we're all students, and I like to think that I've developed a skill for selecting what I can take on and what I can't, and balancing my activities. Right now, I'm on Student Bar Association, and I want to join Women's Law Caucus and military law, and I want to be a part of this group and that group. But I've learned to pare down my activities to what I'm really passionate about, and focus on the things that I really think I can give my best to and give the most of my energy to. And MIG is obviously one of those things. I'm very passionate about it, and if I didn't think that I could give you guys the best performance possible, and I couldn't meet my duties for the rest of the year, I have no business being up here. So that's a really good question, and thank you for it. The answer is that MIG is a high priority for me. So thank you.
Thank you.